Ahoy, bitches and bros and non-binary hosts. You must have missed me since last LA Noire video. But yeah, I'm back. Sorry about last video, my face cam wasn't there. It just glitched out on me and just corrupted my file, which sucks ass when you record for like an hour or so and then it's gone. But oh well, what can you do? Let's just move on and forget about it. I've got bad guys to catch who are burning down fucking houses, which is highly immoral. I cannot think of a more highly immoral thing. Like killing someone is better than just burning their house down when they're on vacation or something. Jesus Christ.
House fire. Bad one. At least 4 Vicks. Get out there and find out what you can. The address is 650 North Hobart.
On the way, Chief. Also, I really hope that these cases don't turn out to be, it's just another serial arsonist, like the serial killer one. Like, it's just that guy we just saw in the cutscene doing all the fires.
I'm thinking of moving up to a 45.
I want to make homicide.
Where's the exit at? Oh, here it is. Also, someone in the comment section brought up a good point about this game. Can you open the door, please? Thank you. Yeah, they said, like, you could hear a lot of the cops talking about, like, beating their wives. And just people in the public just beating their wives and kids. No one looks at them as the devil, but the second Cole cheats, he's just looked at like he's the devil.
You hear about Rancho Escondido?
Are we having a conversation, Biggs?
Okay, fuck it. Forget I...
I'm teasing you, Herschel. Tell me about it.
And the new housing development's a couple of weeks from completion. Burned to the ground last night. GIs are ready to move in this weekend. Developer's gonna have some very angry customers.
But yeah, it's just hilarious how you can beat your wife and everyone's okay.
He's still in custody, Herschel.
A cop cheats on his wife.
Bet.
Well, and everybody
Well,
loses
kicked
their
him loose
mind.
already. Can't hold him for misdemeanor cigarettes and matches.
Again, I'm not like defending what Cole did at all. I hate cheating as much as the next guy. I would never do it to anyone, and I hate it. It's happened to me before. I hate it. It's painful. But I do think it's highly funny that a lot of people in this era would just, it's common okay to just beat their women and even children and act like, haha, nothing. But I cheat on her and oh boy, I'm in for a storm. I don't know, I just think that's very ironic. How they do something even worse than what Cole did. I hope they really explain why he did it, because right now, it's just such an odd, out-of-nowhere choice. I get it's to make him look like he's not perfect, because throughout the game, we just thought he was a perfect hero. But we already see that he's not perfect through, like, the war flashbacks. So I don't really get what this writing choice is. I don't know if it's just to subvert my expectations or what. I don't know. I hope something comes from it. I hope there's some explanation. Because that would be a pretty shit decision if we don't learn any reason why he did it. Because it's already been 2 cases since it's happened, and we got nothing. We don't know any reason why he did it, and I'm assuming there's been a big time jump since it happened. So we don't know shit.
See this. I hope you have strong stomachs.
Oh boy. I can already see it through the window. Oh, fuck.
Do you have a name?
Morelli, Mike. We recovered a picture of the family.
He's gonna fucking vomit.
Anything else?
To be honest, I just got here, Phelps. Best you talk to Lynch. He's the expert.
Doesn't make any sense. Why aren't they scattered around like the rest of the debris?
I think they've been moved.
Ooh.
I think someone moved them after the explosion and before the fire.
Can you explain that, please?
I'm almost positive the cause of death is asphyxiation due to gas inhalation. Look at the parts of their bodies that aren't scorched. The coloring around the fingertips is typical.
They wouldn't have felt a thing.
I think the fire damage is post-mortem. I think someone moved him into this room after the explosion.
It still doesn't make any sense. Why would you run into a burning building?
Well, clearly the person who did this is not very, sane. What are they even doing? Oh, you can see that girl's ribs. Ew.
What are they doing?
The prayer effect is from the fire. Muscles and tendons contract.
Ugh. God damn.
I think I've seen it all.
I'm sure you have. That's brutal, man.
You ever think about how many people have died in this world? And how big heaven would have to be to accommodate them bigs?
No, I have not. Show some respect.
It was just a question.
It's our boy. I think he watches the fires. I think the Sawyer fire went wrong.
So what about the guy we have in jail, Phelps?
We got the wrong guy.
That doesn't explain why he ran into a burning building. What would make anyone do that?
Guilt.
For the fires?
For his mistake. This guy wants to burn houses, not families. He expects the houses to be empty. He was trying to redeem himself. He probably thought they'd be happier together.
You are one very disturbed individual, Phelps. I know you had it rough lately, but you should start to compartmentalize your thoughts.
I'm saying what
Could
they
be
would
right.
do.
Can you come up with an alternative
I'm
explanation?
sure it's the same guy.
Are you telling me that some son of a bitch murdered these people, the whole family, and arranged them here like Cupid dolls?
It might fit, Cole, but I don't think we could ever prove it. There's very little evidence.
Evidence?
Albert, check out the hot water system. Make sure we're dealing with the same MO.
Sure, Phelps. I'll get back to you.
Leave the rest to us, Cole. You better find out what's eating Biggs.
I don't know what's eating him, but I know something is coming out of him right now. Hey, partner.
So something finally got to you.
You want my help, pretty boy? You got it. You keep riding me and you won't be pretty much longer.
We can get this guy, Herschel.
You think you've seen everything, Phelps? I was with the 2nd Marines at Bella Wood. The things that went on in that farmhouse. My own guys on fire, screaming for a way out. You're not gonna get this guy. There's gonna be no photos and no citations. We're gonna kill this miserable fuck. End of story. You getting this?
You remember the list from the travel agent?
Sure.
The Morellis were winners too. Their name was on that list.
Christ. We should take a look around, work the neighbors, see what they know. I'll go across the street.
Okay, I'll try this side.
So it looks like it's gonna be another serial killer,
They've done
basically.
this for years.
You don't look like a fireman, son.
Can I search the place before I interview him? Man, I don't mind that's a serial killer, basically.
Looks like the same model.
Oh, wow. Oh, fuck, there's a newspaper here. I feel like I haven't
How
seen
did you
that
get
in a
my
while.
number, Ira? At first, I didn't understand you. But now I do.
I'd like you to come back to the clinic.
I'm helping other people now, Doctor.
I think you are confused. You haven't been to the clinic for weeks.
I'm not confused anymore, Doctor. I'm helping people be together.
This world is only temporary.
Why don't you tell me where you are and I can come to you? I think the fires should end now. They have served their purpose.
Oh, the fires are only beginning, Doctor. After the fires, everything will be beautiful and clean.
Everything will be erased. The world will be fresh and new.
I can see my purpose now, Doctor. And you helped me to find it.
Alright, well, it's basically this guy. It's him. Another clue, but where is it at?
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Nothing. Shit. Anything down here? Oh shit, it's all water.
This is the flashpoint. The heater detonated with enough force to expose the foundations.
Let's see what he has.
LAPD, can you tell me anything about the fire next door?
Terrible luck. Imagine after having won that weekend away.
What's your name, sir?
Foreman. Dudley Foreman.
Alright.
Did you see or hear anything that might have...
Look, we were asleep when we heard the explosion.
You didn't like Morelli, did you?
Some neighbors you get along with, some you don't. Guess they should have sold up.
What do you mean?
They're knocking down all these old houses and building a new subdivision for GIs. Morelli was being difficult.
You said someone is knocking these houses down?
Elysian Fields. You must know them. Their billboards, that Monroe character beaming down at you. We've had an offer for the house.
Did the Morellis want to sell?
I don't know.
Well, I got no proof of that.
Whatever you thought of Morelli, his whole family is dead. They couldn't have all deserved that. I want you to help me here, Foreman.
Morelli was pig-headed. He built the house himself. He didn't want to sell. Stubborn fool was ruining it for all of us.
Wow.
You said the Morellis had won a weekend away to Catalina Island?
Yeah, that's right. First thing I thought after the explosion was, thank goodness they was away. Then I find out they was still in there.
Who was running the competition?
What? I don't know.
Alright. I believe
You
you.
didn't enter yourself?
I'd already agreed to sell. The competition was an incentive for those who were still thinking about it.
Alright. We got nothing out of him. There's still a clue here. Where the fuck is it at, though? What?
Someone was keeping watch. Looks like they were here for quite a while. Brand looks distinctive.
Oh my god, you've got to be the biggest dumbass in the world to leave those.
Whoever he was wearing boondockers. I would know that imprint anywhere.
Oh, I found it, thank goodness. Let me ask him something.
Did you see anyone hanging around the Morellis' home prior to the explosion?
Nope. Can't say as I was looking out, though.
I mean, can I accuse him of anything?
I think you're covering for someone, Foreman. Who is it?
And I think you are off your rocker. How can you make an accusation like that? What proof have you got? I can see you're the excitable type. You shouldn't let your imagination run away with itself.
Thanks for your time, Mr. Foreman.
Sure.
Hey, if you're interested, I have one of those competition flyers in the kitchen. I could get it for you if you like.
That would be great.
Any luck, Cole?
A couple of things. What did you pick up?
Folded piece of paper. Looks complicated.
Japanese call it origami. Can I take a look?
Sure.
Paper crane. There's a legend about them. You fold 1,000 of these and you get a wish.
Okay.
Hey, don't break it.
I'm not. I'm unfolding it. It looks like a waybill or a flyer.
For what?
For Elysian Fields developments.
And let me guess, the same paper is going to be what he
Oh.
brings me.
I see you already have one.
When did the flyer arrive in your mailbox?
They've been arriving for weeks. This one was in the mailbox when I got home from work yesterday afternoon.
All right. There you go. Now what? We have like no leads.
Over there.
I need an address for a property developer. Elysian Fields Developments.
One moment, Detective. The address is 748 North Oxford Avenue, Wilshire. Anything else?
Messages, please.
You have a message. Contact Captain McKelty immediately.
Thanks. Can you put me through, operator?
Of course. Here you are.
Commander?
Leads in the Morelli fire.
We're about to go and visit Elysian Fields Developments.
You're about to do what? Leland Monroe. He's a personal friend of the mayor and the chief. Are you out of your mind? I'm warning you, Phelps.
Commander, we have a line of inquiry.
You have something, you bring it to me. You're hanging by a thread, Phelps. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Good. Have a report on my desk today.
All right. Let's go
Kelty
talk
has
about
warned us off over Elysian.
Makes sense. It's a dead end. We should check out Rancho Escondido.
You know the place?
Sure. Corner of Fountain and Wilton. Let's go.
Right around the corner in your neighborhood, there's an Alico gas station, owned and operated by a member of your community. He's always ready to serve you with
I guess we won't go then.
products. And you can rest assured knowing that Alico gasoline is the power that propels more police cars and fire engines.
But I do want to go to that place. I do want to go. I don't care what he says. I'm going to do it.
Station tomorrow, and ask them to look under the hood and give your automobile the quality and experience that motorists trust.
Let's see what's up with this place. We have no lead, so might as well. We got no dang leads.
Gets behind me and keeps giving me that suffering. Putting rain in my
Wow, that whole field is burned down.
Please!
It's a shortcut.
You know, there are times when you really miss a nightstick. There's more religion in the end of a nightstick than in 100 cathedrals.
I'm not gonna tell you again, sir.
Don't tell me when and how I can come and go on my own property.
It is not
This is
safe,
America,
sir.
dickhead.
Now step back, or I'll lock you up for a
Smart
fray.
mouth son of a bitch.
What the fuck?
Okay, already.
What the?
That's done it, Cole. We're gonna have to pacify these poor saps.
Stay down.
God damn!
Oh yeah! Karate chop you. Anyone else? stay down. I'll do that to you. That was really random.
Good thing you showed up when you did, detectives. Those folks were baying for blood.
Okay, then. Let's see if there's anything left to take a look at.
What the hell?
Mortar is like dust. Is that normal in a fire?
You'd expect some shrinkage in the heat, but it looks like the cement barely adhered to the brick.
It's poorly
Doesn't
made
appear to
then.
be any wall ties either.
Whoa!
This thing looks like it was built on the cheap. If we're paying a visit to Elysian and ruining my career, let's bite the bullet and get on with it.
Well, look at this. We have a poorly made building that they made. It's worth some explaining. And to take the stress off you,
You're behind the wheel.
All right. Where to?
Alright, let's do it. Let's ruin our careers. I mean, mine's already ruined. Sorry about yours. Hi.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD, to see Leland Monroe.
Do you have an appointment?
We're the police, lady. We don't need an appointment.
Can I tell him what it's about?
It's an official investigation.
There are 2 police officers here to see Mr. Monroe.
Send them through.
And that's our cue. Thanks, ma'am.
Hello, madam.
May I help you, gentlemen?
We would like to speak to Mr. Monroe.
I'm afraid it's impossible. Mr. Monroe's schedule is booked weeks in advance.
Cut to the chase, sister. Is he in?
I'm not at liberty to reveal that, officer.
So he hired you for your intelligence?
I find that offensive.
You have every right to.
This is getting us nowhere, miss.
Casino.
Would you like us to return with a warrant?
That won't be necessary, gentlemen. Come into my office.
Smart.
You like a cigar? Drink, boys.
Sure, I'll have a scotch.
Biggs.
Oh, can I investigate your place?
We're investigating a series of domestic fires, Mr. Monroe.
It's terrible, boys. How can I help?
Elysian Fields and Suburban Redevelopment Fund flyers keep turning up in the vicinity of the fires.
They're turning up all over town, boys. Can you imagine the current demand for housing?
So that's your explanation, Mr. Monroe? Coincidence?
Explanation? Why, what's to explain? I advertise on radio and billboards for buyers, and I advertise for sellers using waybills.
Oh, yeah. Let's see what he says for accused.
We hear that Suburban is under severe time pressure to complete work on the new houses. I think you're getting heavy-handed about it, and it's gone wrong.
I hope you have some proof of how I'm involved in this. I'll be happy to sue you for whatever you're worth.
Fuck.
Sorry. My mistake.
I can't tell.
We found a family burnt out in their home. Another house burned to the ground. Another Elysian Fields flyer. Our information is that they didn't want to sell.
Are you saying that's something to do with me? Is that your point?
Point is, every time we find a family barbecue, we find one of your flyers. Is that good advertising?
What do you know about a competition for families to win free vacations to Catalina Island?
My company runs many promotions. I'm not familiar with that one.
I don't believe you.
Level with me, Mr. Monroe. You know all about the vacation offers.
You can believe whatever you like, son. You're missing the vital ingredient called proof.
Wait, let me see his face one more time.
You're off the hook. For now.
I mean, it's on his face right here. Yeah.
Your face is all over the flyers, Mr. Monroe. You know about the prizes, and you're aware that they get given to holdouts.
My face is the brand. It's on all our advertising. Did you know that the mayor and the chief of police are part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund? You want to accuse them of murder as well?
By the way, this man has like no eyes. Oh, now he does.
You've made offers to buy houses in areas where fires have been recorded.
Are you suggesting that I'm burning people out of their homes so that I can sell them new ones?
What happens to your plans if a family like the Morellis refuses to sell?
We work around them. Business finds a way. That's the American way.
I think you're being less than candid, Mr. Monroe. You're building these homes to some timetable. You're under pressure to get rid of the holdouts.
And how exactly do you think you can prove that in a court of law?
I know he's lying, but I really can't tell.
Sorry. Sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls out.
Plus his face is really weird, no offense. Oh, well, that's just wonderful.
Every
Damn it, I
developer is...
wasted a point, too. Okay, I don't want to waste a point, so... Okay, back. So I went to take a dump, and with some research, I actually found out that the guy who plays this dude is actually the voice of Scarecrow in Batman Arkham Knight. That really surprised me. I didn't recognize his voice, like, at all.
You've made offers to buy houses in areas where fires have been recorded.
Are you suggesting that I'm burning people out of their homes so that I can sell them new ones?
What happens to your plans if a family like the Morellis refuses to sell?
We work around them. Business finds a way. That's the American way.
Alright. Yeah, this guy is literally Scarecrow. Alright, well, I have no proof.
Come on, Mr. Monroe. You expect me to believe that you would build a new development with one of those old piles smack bang in the center of it?
Progress is an inexorable process, Detective. Those who choose to stand in defiance are usually confined to the wastebasket of history. To answer your question, yes, we would build around them if we had to. Most people see sense.
Alright, Scarecrow. It's so funny that I think this guy voices Scarecrow. One of the most intimidating Batman villains.
What's Elysian Fields' involvement in Rancho Escondido?
One of our latest housing developments. It was due to open on the weekend, or was before the unfortunate conflagration.
It met with building code regulations.
Absolutely. Only the best for our returning heroes.
Alright.
You're lying, Monroe. There's something out of kilter about that development.
Son, I've had enough of you and your fidgety friend. There's no way in hell you can prove that my materials were inferior.
Oh, really? Well, I was just there. Explain this.
I'm no expert, But I think we'll find that the bricks being used on those houses are undersized and the mortar is faulty.
And there's no wall ties connecting the masonry to the frame.
Every building is built to a budget, boys. Those buildings were inspected and fully insured by California Fire and Life. Investment of that magnitude demands it. Do you think that they'd vouch for the buildings without examining them?
Yeah.
The arsonists. Do you have any suspects?
We aren't at liberty to say.
I didn't think so. The contractors I use for waybills. Do you suppose it could be any of them? I have a list of their names if it'd be of any help.
That would be very helpful, Mr. Monroe.
Glad to hear it. I'm always happy to help the LAPD.
I
The
do not trust
Secretary
you.
will provide you with that list. Did you know that I'm on the board of the police pension fund?
That doesn't make you any better than any man.
Glad to be of help, officers.
What's the story? Any of these names ring a bell?
Isn't Herbert Chapman the guy who shot John Lennon?
Herbert Chapman is on this list.
Find a phone. We need to know where we're at with Chapman.
I need a phone. I need a phone.
Your boss is a fine man.
That's the creep. Walked down on his wife.
What the fuck did you just say?
If olive oil comes from olives,
Oh my god, stupid olive
where does
oil.
baby
line.
oil come from?
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
I was gonna say something, but I'll save it.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you check whether we are still holding a Herbert Chapman?
Let me find out for you. He was released this morning, Detective. I'm sorry, Detective.
It's not your fault. Can you give me a last known address and put out an APB on the guy?
I'll get back to you, Detective. APB will go out over KGPL shortly.
Thanks for your help.
I was gonna say that, you know how America is like hardcore, well, yeah, you know how a lot of America is like hardcore respect the troops, they'll kneel for the troops and all that.
I love the chase till the minute I
We finally get an explanation.
A beautiful face delivers love for me in it. Give me your heart.
What are you
and
doing here?
baby, I'll bill it. 'Cause I always kill the things I love. Some
Buy me a drink, Cole?
Fuck you.
No! Not even for old time's sake? Not even for that. You're not gonna ask me why I'm here? I wouldn't give you the pleasure. We'll get around to it.
It's something quite other.
She's in fine voice this evening. I wonder how the commander would feel
Save the
about...
threats for someone who cares about them, Roy.
You're breaking my heart, Cole. You know how I feel about you.
Will turn to surprise as you feel the pain.
Stay away from Elysian Fields.
You realize
I should have known that you were playing errand boy. You and your doofus partner. You have been warned. Thanks for your cooperation, officer.
I love you.
Stay away. You have no idea the type of people that are involved in that company.
I have a pretty good idea, Roy. The same kind of people that sent you here.
Your investigation is finished. Homicide will be taking over from here. I've heard we've had a spate of grass fires in the hills that you and that hunchback might be able to handle. Thanks for the drink, Cole.
God, what a dick.
You get the message about Monroe?
Yeah, Earl delivered it. You?
McKelty. He started making noises about my pension.
Sorry about that, Herschel. I didn't mean to drag you into this.
Save it, Phelps. Monroe's an asswipe. And so was Earl. And so was McKelty when it's all said and done.
Anyway, so you know how America is all respect the troops and shit like that?
11K, go ahead.
I find it very ironic that the development fund is building houses for soldiers coming back, and they're like the worst
Roger
fucking
that,
houses
KGPL.
ever.
11K en route.
Like they're
Let's go
destined to
pick
just
him up.
plummet.
You fought at Sugarloaf, didn't you?
I did, but I don't like to talk about it.
You come across a guy called Jack Kelso out that way?
You know Jack Kelso?
He's an insurance investigator over at California Fire and Life. Our paths cross from time to time. For some reason, seeing you makes me think of him.
Has Jack spoken to you about his experiences on Sugarloaf or the rest of the campaign?
Jack keeps stum just like you do. I know what it feels like to get back from conflict. You gotta respect that.
But yeah, building fucking terribly made houses for them to just plummet eventually is way more disrespectful than kneeling. And that is how America treats their troops. Isn't that real funny? And you know what's sad? That's not far off from real life America. It really isn't. Like, I can totally see real life America doing something like that.
KTI Radio reminds you, make sure to sign up for your social security number.
It just reminded me. So, I basically have a Mexican side of my family and a white side of my family. And when Colin Kaepernick started the kneeling thing before he went fucking so delusional and said that the NFL was basically slavery, when he was actually an activist, my white grandparents were so pissed about the kneeling that they boycotted the NFL. They were so angry about it. They of course still watch to this day, but during that time they were ultra pissed about it. How fucking far is this guy? But yeah, the point is, I don't even think America respects their troops that much. They just see them as an accessory. At least the government does. The people, of course, a lot of people respect them, including myself, you know? But I just think it's real hilarious when stuff like that happens, you know?
We're looking for Herbert Chapman.
I'm looking for him too. I need him to move his car so I can mow the lawn.
He's definitely not here.
I've been banging on his door off and on for a couple of hours. Yeah, he's out somewhere. There's some kind of problem.
Look at the car.
Alright, look in his car.
Let's see what he's hauling around.
The flammable shit here.
Motive, opportunity, and hard evidence.
Flyers, a fucking buttload of them.
Definitely gives him opportunity.
And what's this? No, the bottom thing. This. Looks like ammo.
We should revise the APB. He's clearly armed.
Holy cool. There he is. It's Chapman. He's coming out of the laundromat. Shit. He's seen us.
Cops. Again.
What the hell? He's getting on that
Son of a bitch. He must have caught the trolley. We gotta move fast, Cole. I'll call this in. Get some cars dispatched. Car 11K calling KGPL.
Oh my god, there's no way in hell I'm stopping.
11K requesting assistance. In pursuit of suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar. Currently heading east on Melrose Avenue. Advise all units. Suspect is in control of car and driving dangerously.
Roger, 11K. All units, officers, suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar headed eastbound. Approach with caution, suspect.
Oh my goodness. How am I supposed to stop this?
Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him.
Oh shit. Maybe I just ram him?
See if he can damage one of the wheels. Might act like a brake and slow the thing down.
Alright, I don't have any other ideas.
Don't leave me hanging out here, Phelps. Move in. Look, Cole, the side plate's gone.
There you go.
End of the line, you little prick. Come on, Cole.
Well, that was easier than I thought it would be. Hey, where are you going? Shit.
Looks like we have our man, Cole. Well done.
I'm not so sure. Chapman seemed to have his own agenda. There seems to be more to this than a personal vendetta.
What are you talking about?
The fires benefit Elysian in some way. I don't see Chapman and Monroe working together.
You have a point. The evidence is good for Chapman. Hard to be worrying about his side of the story when he's blasting away with that big 45.
Nice work, gentlemen. Put yourself at considerable risk stopping that trolley and probably saved a lot of lives. Anyone else but you, Phelps, and you'd be up for a bravery award. We've had our eyes on that slippery son of a bitch Chapman for as long as I can remember. I couldn't be happier than to wipe him off the scoreboard. I hope this puts to bed that crazy stuff you had going about Leland Monroe. What were you thinking, Phelps? We'll be calling Richard Nixon a crook next.
Like that's not impossible. Oh, now we get to see them.
What is it?
A letter from Lou. His insurance policy named me beneficiary.
California Fire and Life. You worked for Elysian?
The roof that he was working on collapsed.
It's a very generous settlement. Elsa, I'd like you to do something for me. I think there's something dirty about Elysian Fields.
What has that got to do with Lou?
I want you to reject this settlement. I want you to go and see an investigator named Jack Kelso and ask him to make some inquiries about Lou's case.
Isn't this police work?
Do you want to find out what happened to Lou?
Why would he help, this Kelso?
Jack won't be able to help himself if he smells a rat.
He's a friend of yours?
He hates my guts. Elsa, you could take this money and let them get away with it, or we could get Jack's help and do something about it.
Why not be honest with this man, Cole? He deserves your honesty if you want his help.
Believe me, Elsa, I'd like to level with him. I really would, but it's too late. Years too late.
He is more lovey-dovey with this chick than he was with his wife ever. But to be fair, we didn't see any time with his wife, so... $5 stars, baby. $300 city damage. I'd say that's a big score considering the trolley situation, so... House of Sticks.
Mr. Kelso?
That's what the sign on the door says, miss.
I will admit, she is a pretty woman. She is very pretty. I can see why Cole's attracted. What the fuck? I'm playing as this guy now? Playing as Kelso?
There's no need to come into the office, Miss Lichtman. If you accept the settlement, all you need to do is sign here.
I don't accept this.
What do you mean you don't accept? I think you're pushing your luck, lady. This seems to be a ridiculously generous settlement. A $200 policy with a $20,000 payout? You should...
I don't want the money.
What do you mean you don't want the money?
I want you to investigate this case. I feel my friend may have been the victim of foul play.
Okay. Let me get the case file.
All right.
There's got to be more in these files.
What am I looking for? Damn. So he got crushed to death?
Sounds like your friend took a hell of a fall. I'm sorry for your loss.
Is that it?
Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Of course not.
All right.
What basis do you have for your claim of foul play?
Lou Buckwalter was a craftsman. I don't believe he would have made a roof that would collapse.
You want me to reopen this case based on your woman's intuition? That isn't going to happen. Take the money.
I've already told you I do not want the money. There's something wrong with that house.
Man. I'm supposed to trust you and you're already fucking lying to me?
You and Buckwalter weren't married?
No.
Then how did you become his beneficiary?
We were family friends.
Well, I don't have any proof of that.
You expect me to reopen this case because you come in here walking that walk? Well, I'm not buying it. I think you should tell me what the hell is going on.
You really want to know?
Yes.
We were interned together on Ellis Island. Resident alien Germans whose parents had been killed by Nazis. Do you see the irony in that, Mr. Kelso? We spent 4 years there.
Alright, I get you. I don't want to talk about that either.
So the roof collapsed, accidents happen. What exactly are you trying to achieve here, Miss Lichtman?
Exactly what I said. I want that building thoroughly investigated.
Alright.
I'm intrigued, Miss Lichtman. I really am. But you're going to have to give me something if you want me to get involved in this.
There is a conspiracy surrounding Elysian Fields and the new houses they are building. I believe your insurance company is involved.
That's pretty heady stuff, Miss Lichtman. Flimsy, but heady.
I've told you what I know, Mr. Kelso. What are you going to do about it?
All right, Miss Lichtman. One final question.
Yes.
What's your address?
Is that usual?
Is there anything usual about this case, Miss Lichtman?
The address is on the letter, Mr. Kelso.
The address.
Okie dokie.
Not the phone number.
Well, I did say I like this guy when we were interviewing him.
Mr. Benson would like to see you in his office, Jack. Upstairs. Come on, I'll walk you up.
Alright. Does he have outfits? I guess he doesn't. At least right now. But yeah, I did say I like this guy. He's cool as fuck. He doesn't take any shit from anybody. I like that. So let's see his story.
Oh, just you wait.
It also does make sense because Cole can't get involved with the conspiracy.
Mr. Benson, you wanted to see me?
Ah, yes, Jack. I'm just trying out a new putter. I noticed Elsa Lichtman in the lobby.
It's the weirdest thing, Mr. Benson.
Call me Curtis, Jack. This is California.
Like I said, Curtis, this is a very strange case.
How so, Jack?
That lady, Elsa Lichtman, is refusing a 20 grand payout.
Elsa Lichtman is hardly a lady, Jack. She's a jazz musician. Plays at the Blue Room in Hollywood. She has a fine pair of lungs, now that I think
She's
of
the
it.
beneficiary of this guy, Lou Buckwalter. He was killed in an industrial accident working for Elysian Fields Developments. You know Elysian?
I'm familiar with Leland Monroe. We move in similar circles.
Well, Miss Lichtman is making some pretty serious accusations. She says the case stinks and that
She's a
something
very
happened.
highly strung girl, Jack. Strung out might be a better way to put it.
It's a pretty generous payment, Curtis. I think I should look into it.
Is there anything wrong with the paperwork, Kelso?
No, there isn't, Mr. Benson.
I didn't think so. Pay the case out and get her off our backs.
I can't make her take the money,
Deal
sir.
with it, Jack. Do your fucking job. Do I have to do everything?
No, sir, you don't.
Fine, Jack. Fine. You know I have the greatest confidence in you.
Thanks, Mr. Benson.
Oh man, are you involved in this too? I bet you are.
Keep talking. Someday you'll say
Your car,
something.
Mr. Kelso.
Hello.
Thanks, kid.
Oh wow, I get to play as him. Cool. Alright, I guess I could just skip to my destination.
Flood got a sink or swim. He finally called and then didn't raise the bell. I said, Ace is full, pal. How about you? And he said, well, I'll tell you in just a minute or two.
Well, this is very odd. It's odd not to be playing as Cole, since I played as him the entire game. Insurance investigator. Oh, he's got his own book and everything. Alright. See what we got here.
That's not how my pop taught me to mix it. Someone is cutting corners.
Ah, so they're mixing it incorrectly. Okay.
Bulldozing and starting again. Leland Monroe, the man with the grin. Looks like he doesn't like to be disappointed.
Well, duh, I wouldn't want to disappoint fucking Scarecrow of all people. I'll just gas your ass and make you see
I'm
stuff
Jack
you don't want to
Kelso,
see.
from California Fire and Life.
I don't care if you're from the Vatican. Buzz off.
I'm investigating the accidental death of a Lou Buckwalter, and...
You deaf? Do I have to beat on you?
Looks like you do. I came to see the house where Lou
Wow.
Buckwalter died.
That was the most pathetic
You were
fight
just
ever.
about to offer to show me the way.
It's out the gate and 3 houses down on the left. Don't know what you're looking for, smart guy. There's nothing there.
Then I'll poke around in the rubble.
Fine. As long as you're out of my sight.
I bet I fucking one-shotted you. I just one-punch-man you.
The American Century Broadcasting Company salutes our veterans and reminds you to check with your local real estate agent for exclusive homes reserved for our soldiers. New homes beginning.
Alright, let's see what we got here.
The place falls down, and then they bulldoze it. What gives here?
What gives indeed? What? That's a nothing.
Let's try to piece this together. That's not right.
Nope.
Keystone Films. Who gets their lumber from a film studio?
Very fishy. What the fuck? He's gonna come at me with a bulldozer?
Son of a bitch.
Fucking psycho.
Oh, shit.
Fucking psycho! Why don't you just shoot me?
Come on, Jack.
Oh, good God, it's like right behind me. Got you. I don't think I can shoot him. Well, I would say we're definitely on the right trail if people are already trying to kill us with a fucking bulldozer. Jesus Christ. Use the phone. Can I use? Why do I still have my gun out? I could use this phone? Or is this to call police
Jack
as
Kelso,
well?
California Fire and Life investigator. I need an address on the Keystone Film Company.
The address is 658 North Wilton Place. Is there anything else?
No, thank you, ma'am.
Alright, let's go see what that's about. Why not just... Oh, okay, you do your thing. I'm not gonna slow you down. But that was just a very odd choice.
Hi, Mac. I work for California Fire and Life. I'm looking into an industrial accident.
Here?
No, not here. At a housing development over on Normandy Avenue.
So?
I found some lumber over there, had the Keystone name printed on it.
We've been closed since '41. Never quite made the transition to talkies. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund are pulling the place down.
Know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nix.
Mind if I take a look around?
I'm kind of hungry. If someone was to leave a couple of bucks here, I might wander down the street and get a cup of coffee.
Is there a key to the gate?
No. The only guys who go in or out are some delivery guys from Elysian Fields. They're working on a housing development over at Wilton and Santa Monica. You'll have to hop it.
Here's $5. Fuck off. You're the easiest guy to bribe ever. I guess we look for the wood. Giggity giggity. I knew it was over here. I saw it over here right now.
That's one way to keep your costs down. Too bad it won't support a roof.
Yikes. Wait, there's more? Okay. Oh wait, what's that? Well, I'll be damned.
Let's see what the rich and powerful have to say for themselves. The real should be nearby.
Okay. Is that it right here? No. Oh wow, it's already here. Alright.
In a great day for the future of Los Angeles, civic leaders and businessmen joined forces to launch the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund pledges to speed up housing development for returning GIs.
Gentlemen, this is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He's our latest investor in the Suburban Redevelopment. Doctor, this is Curtis Benson. He's Vice President of the California Fire and Life. Pleased to meet you, Doctor. Ray Gordon, editor of the Times. Doctor. District Attorney Donald Sandler and Police Chief Warren.
Gentlemen, I am delighted to be in such exalted company. You're making quite a name for yourself, Doctor, amongst the thespian fraternity. I find that those of artistic temperament are often of a fragile mental disposition. It's a short step from miscreant to recidivism, Doctor.
Very true. But I think we could all agree that the City of Angels does rather well basking in the reflection of the motion picture industry. Hear, hear. And it's something that every sucker getting off a train at Union Station wants a part of. Gentlemen, we're here to sell the American dream, and Hollywood is our greatest advertiser.
So, how is your new development selling, Leland?
Cannot throw them up fast enough, Ray.
And that's part of the problem, Leland. Washington is receiving steady complaints. There's a clamor for public housing.
God damn it, Ray. Public housing is tantamount to communism. Now, that's why we fought this goddamn war. I'm telling you, it's Reds via the back door.
You can't have it both ways, Leland. The new freeways are being built to service all your developments out in the boondocks. They're all being built with government money.
The GI Bill is government money. There's a difference.
What difference?
The GI money ends up in my pocket.
I hope you mean our pockets, Leland. We're all investors.
Of course, Curtis. So, when will the freeway bond be passed on?
It still has to be ratified. It takes a long time to raise $3 billion.
I need to find a game well or a telephone.
Wow. That is, that's all I needed.
For the future of Los Angeles, civic leaders and businessmen joined forces to launch the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund pledges to speed up housing development for returning GI.
I guess that's all I needed. It's just that film, apparently. Looks like our boss is a very shady guy.
Operator, Los Angeles Police Dispatch, if it's not too much trouble.
Putting you through now.
This is Jack Kelso, investigator for California Fire and Life. Can you put me through to Curtis Benson, please?
Just a moment, please, Mr. Kelso.
Jack, how can I help?
Do you know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund, Mr. Benson?
I've heard of them, Jack. Building new homes for GIs.
With green lumber that was used on movie sets.
Jack, are you working the Buckwalter case?
Mr. Benson, are you part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Jack, I want you to listen very clearly. Call Miss Lickman. Call her as soon as you hang up. Arrange to see her tonight and get her to agree to the settlement. Do it tonight. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. End of story, Jack. I don't want to hear another word about Elsa Lickman or Lou Buckwalter.
Can you put me through to Michigan 221?
Putting the call through.
Hello?
Ms. Lichtman, it's Jack Kelso.
Yes, Mr. Kelso.
I've been looking into your case.
Yes, and what have you found?
It doesn't look good. I need to see you.
Meet me at the Blue Room. I work there tonight. I take a break around 9. I'll be waiting at the stage door. We can talk then. Auf Wiedersehen, Mr. Kelso.
Thanks for your help.
Alright. Getting fishy, fishy.
And don't suppose I'll make a plea, 'cause baby, you know I'm guilty.
Simp, simp, simp. This man is. Oh, how are you gonna feel about that? You're getting cheated on now. I'm just kidding, I know you're not.
What were you doing with him?
I was doing what you asked.
I didn't ask you to meet him in an alleyway.
Why do you snarl at me? Your friend came to ask me to accept the insurance.
He's not my friend, Elsa.
I think he's a brave man, and you have placed him in great danger. You've involved him in something, and he has no idea of the risk. Can you live with that, Cole?
Elsa, I need his help, and he hates my guts.
Forget the past, Cole. He deserves a chance to say no. If he helps you, let it be on his terms.
I'll go see him in the morning.
Okay then, you do that. Oh, luckily I don't have to drive, I can just do this. The only reason I don't drive is he's probably not gonna say anything. I don't imagine he's gonna talk to himself in the car. Unless he's some kind of whack job. What the fuck? Why is there a light on?
Nice wiring job, fellas. Keep them in the dark.
Yay. So fucking evil, these people.
You lose something, Mac?
Oh, great.
I thought these private eye types were all wise guys with smart mouths.
Looks like the snappy repartee has all dried up.
Get on with it.
What's your hurry, Mac? You got some place to go?
You ever do the cat and mouse routine without a gun in your hand?
Now that's more like it.
Let's put a few gaps in that.
Oh my god, I'm getting my ass beat.
I'm about to break your goddamn jaw.
What the fuck? There's like no possible way for me to win, or was I supposed to lose?
You're a worn tough guy. You should learn to take a hint. Get him downstairs and into the trunk.
Fine then.
Sure, he turned up all right. He's wishing he didn't. He's in the trunk. He's going nowhere. The boys introduced themselves. What do you want done with him, Mr. Monroe? Yeah, I know a good place.
Well, you know who's dealing with it.
On the way. It's up in the hills
You
behind
know who it
Griffith
is.
Park.
It's Leland.
We'll deal with that German bitch next.
Elsa.
Shit. You in a vehicle? Well, luckily this guy stopped right here. I don't know why you would ever do that, but move out of my way.
Sorry, pal. Desperate times.
Right. Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god, I'm pretty sure I just killed him.
What's your problem?
It's fine with me. Shit. They're all over my dick. Are you serious, game? Are you serious? Are you freaking serious? I can't see because these damn trees are in my way. Alright, go, 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 go.
Where are they? Is that the last of them?
I gotta make it to the bitch. I gotta make it to her. Oh my god, how far does this bitch live? Alright, here it is. I see her place.
Watch it!
I am here. Oh, I just had to walk in.
Still carrying that Army 5, Cole.
For God's sake, Cole! Call an ambulance!
Were you guys just about to have sex? Five stars. I got the 5th star for catching them almost boning.
Satchel charges on the cave entrance from above. Covering fire on weapons team. Look for snipers in the trees. You know the drill. No risks, no heroes, no prisoners.
You want some roast on this one, Sarge?
No, you guys have done enough. Head back to Webb's. We are going to blow every cave we come across. Close them down and move on, people.
Damn. I was hoping to get me a samurai sword.
Skipper says that Phelps has fallen behind again. He's got his fire teams checking every cave. He's lost another flamethrower. He wants you to get over there and hurry them along.
Hoboom. Weapons Company.
Sir.
Sir.
We have a major cave complex in front of us, Hogaboom. I want flamethrowers and BAR teams to clean it out.
Begging your pardon, sir. But if it's a big complex, why don't we bring the Shermans in? They can pour it in there.
We can't wait for tanks to be brought up. I'm already behind.
Then blow the cave. No skin off our nose. Bury them.
We are going in there and clearing them out. We are doing it by the numbers, Sergeant. Get your team in place. We're moving out. Mount up! First fire team and flamethrowers. Head in!
Oh, wow.
Where's he going? Where's who going? The big cowboy. He's going in.
Who gave that order?
You did.
They just all got up and got shot immediately. Wow.
Hello, Miss Lichtman. How long have you been sitting there?
Not long, Mr. Kelso.
You look lovely, Princess. You haven't exactly caught me at my best. It's okay, Miss Lichtman. I'm a big boy. I know how to take my licks.
Please, call me Elsa.
Okay, Elsa? What can I do for you?
I'd like to explain because
I can join the dots, Elsa.
Cole needs your help, Jack. The police department have frozen him out.
Look, you're obviously a brave lady, but you can't fight all Cole's battles for him.
I just wanted to apologize for...
You don't have to apologize. You were right about Elysian Fields. Tell me something. What was Lou Buckwalter's regular job?
He was a carpenter. He built sets for RKO, Warner Brothers.
Set carpenter? Perfect. If you don't mind, Elsa, I'd like to get a little rest now. I've got a lot more dots to join, and it's making my head hurt.
That's perfectly understandable, Mr. Jack. I hope we can meet again under less dramatic circumstances.
I hope so too, Princess. I'd like that.
You Kelso?
Who's asking?
Peterson, Assistant DA.
You're in the wrong building, Peterson. This is a hospital.
A wise guy. Let me tell you a story, Kelso.
Can I get the abridged version? My head hurts.
You're a funny guy, Jack.
What do you want, Peterson?
A colorful character mentioned your name. He said that you might know something about...
There's a problem with colorful characters, Peterson. First they send you over a drink, then they buy you dinner, then you get a phone call in the middle of the night for a favor. Try rubbing shoulders with some solid citizens. They're the ones you're supposed to protect.
You finished, Kelso?
Why is the thing going out of focus?
I'm going to run for DA, Kelso. The current administration stinks.
And you want me to help?
I'm looking for a DA's investigator. You get a gun and a badge and $120 a month.
I get $150 a month now.
I'm going after the Vice Squad, Kelso. It's going to get me elected.
I've got something better. How about Leland Monroe?
The property developer?
You think I fell down the stairs?
Well, this is just quite convenient for him. Alright, we'll pay our boss a visit next time. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.